David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined. She's doing something over here to her face with Miss. You're like it's early in the morning with Miss Sarah Fraser, and I have horrible lighting. So we have just a bad start to today. I'm in a hotel waiting for my internet to be turned on. I got my keys to Hamptons. I got my keys to LA. I'm just a mess, okay? I'm a mess.
It is good to be David Yontef.
It's not.
You know what? And that is the life without kids, y'all. Okay. Now I have a son. I am getting ready to drop probably $40,000 on IVF. If I wasn't trying to have these fucking kids out here, I'd be living like David Yontef. But you know what? No, I just saw somebody yesterday post, here's my brand new Jaguar on their Instagram. And I thought to myself, bitch, my Jaguar is in a child. Like mine's a goddamn $40,000 embryo. So live it up, David. I'm jealous that you have 2 residencies. I don't because I got these damn kids that I'm trying to have.
I don't want kids, Sarah. I just don't want them. Well, I really don't. Well, that is one of the many. I don't understand how anyone affords their life with children. I just don't get it.
Well, I got it. It's actually pretty affordable. It's actually pretty affordable because a lot of people give you hand-me-downs.
Really? Wow.
Totally hand-me-down. Like, I think with family and friends, we got almost all hand-me-down clothes for our son, which was awesome. Because a lot of times people don't even wear them because they outgrow them so quickly. So all that's affordable. The food is actually pretty affordable. It's really when you start flying. Because over the age of 2, they need their own seat. So we're flying this summer to Maine and Michigan. We are not going on a European vacation. Our European vacation is to Detroit, fucking Michigan, and Portland, Maine. Because the flights with a child. My husband and I want to have 3 kids. I said to him, when we have 3 kids, when we're buying 5 plane tickets,
oh my God,
we could almost charter probably semi-private jet at that point because it is that much money. That's where it gets expensive. If you want to travel and childcare somewhat, although childcare in Los Angeles is actually pretty reasonable. People don't know that, but it's really cheap here.
I know. Listen, it's not so great to be me because I'm exhausted and I literally can't find anything and I have no internet. So it's like, I mean, the Hamptons place is a mess. And then I had to get out on a plane and come here. I'm in a hotel. I don't know. I just literally, I'm hoarse because I just lost my voice screaming at AT&T. I'm turning into a real bitch today. I don't know. I got to pull myself back. So thank you. But yes, all that you just described with the kids and the flying and the 5 seats. No, that's not for me. I'm selfish. I'm a horrible for all the people that tell me how nice I am. I'm not.
I love you.
I'm not a good person. I need to go
through. You are a good person.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You are. I mean, but I think what I like about you is you are truthful about who you are. Who cares? Yeah. You are. I mean, I don't think the word selfish is right, but I mean, you are about David.
Yeah, I am, but I'm not a narcissist or sociopath like Tom Sandoval.
No, you are not. Where do you want to talk? Where do you want to start? Or do you want to mention our Oliver? Where do you want to go?
Oh my God, we have so much. Okay, let's start with Scandal, then we'll get to Oliver. We have to talk about this pig Shaw, the pig Shaw. She's a pig.
I'm distraught.
And I got issues with her PR team now. Don't fucking come for me, people. Okay, let me tell you. Well, everyone seems to be, I guess can we start with a reunion? The Vanderpump reunion. I mean, listen, it's like you said, this is good for everybody. Stassi's on tour, selling out. Jax and Brittany, it's launched. They've officially entered the podcast game.
Have you listened? By the way, that's on my list of things because Jax loves you so much, comments on all your posts. So now I'm a fan of Jax because he's a fan of yours. So, but I feel like Jax is like the truth teller in all this. And now I want to listen. Have you listened to their podcast?
I haven't, only because I haven't had a minute to go to the actual bathroom, but someone I sent made a comment like Jax is still an asshole. I don't know what is wrong. I mean, am I just a person that like if someone likes me that I like them? Maybe. I think I'm that person. I like Jax. I think he speaks the truth. Like when he was on Watch What Happens, he's like, well, here's the deal. And Tom hooked up with other people and this and that. Well, Jax says that the 2 boys are the ones that, he says he spoke to Schwartz after the reunion, and it's Schwartz and Sandy that almost came to blows. I have heard other rumblings that that's not true, that it was James. I mean, why would Schwartz and Sandy almost come to blows? Like, dude, you like ruined our business. You've dragging me down in the mud with you. Like, I don't understand. But apparently everyone agrees that there is this altercation that almost happened, that security and Andy had to get involved.
I think it's more James. Don't you think it's James and Sandy?
I do. James is just taking it upon himself to be so
Yeah.
invested in this project that really
Huh.
I don't understand. I still don't get why James Kennedy is so upset. Like, you dated Raquel, okay, and then you moved on to Allie, and who we found from another reality show back in the day on the CW. I sent you that clip. And then, like, you're not dating Raquel, and it's not, wasn't sleeping with him for all the time you guys were together. So I really don't understand why Mr. Kennedy is so invested in this, other than the fact that he just wants an excuse to hate Tom.
Okay, that. I mean, I think they're all invested. Now, they have varying degrees. Like, I've been reading over the past week or two about Sheena and their relationship. I mean, when you think of how close Sheena and Raquel were and everything, I mean, like, Sheena said that Raquel would stay at her house with her husband and like hook up with men in her bed where she sleeps with her husband and her kid. And all she would say to Raquel is like, hey, do you mind like maybe changing the sheets? Like, I mean, you know, when like, that's pretty deceitful. I don't know. And I've just seen now a lot of interviews with Raquel. It's all so casual with all these guys. And I don't know that, you know, after we did our interview with Oliver, who basically said our girl LVP, nothing is by accident with LVP. Now I got to say, our arch nemesis, Teddy, might have been right that LVP orchestrated this whole thing, because I don't know. Raquel is so casual about it. I feel bad for Sheena now. I feel bad for Ariana. I'm sorry, but the one time they caught Tom Sandoval, he did not look upset in the least. I mean, or sorry, Tom Schwartz. And, you know, see, Tom Sandoval and Raquel have no problems being filmed all over LA with one another. I mean, they just Raquel just slept over at the house, you know, Tom shared with Ariana. It's a little, and I get back to James Kennedy because they all seem like they're invested. They're all talking about, I mean, Lala's talking about it 24/7. I don't know. It's a little like, are you feeling this? Are you feeling like everybody's a little too comfortable with it now?
Well, so we interviewed Oliver. I didn't pick this up on the interview with Oliver. Okay, I mean, he did keep saying that LVP, she doesn't do anything by default. I didn't read into it the way you're reading into it. You're reading into that like that's what that means, that LVP. I mean, I can't see her staging this whole thing.